Welcome back to DragonTank Plays Modded Minecraft. This is DragonTank 1400 here, and we are back at the laboratory. I haven't really done anything with the outside yet, as you can see. I'm gonna work on the underside and just a little more details here and there. Haven't really worked much on this or anything else, but I have worked down here. It's been a few episodes, like 4 episodes since we've been back here, so yeah, this is gonna be the monoculture room. It's not gonna have the fish stuff, but it's just gonna have, man, cars outside making noise. It's not gonna have the fish stuff. I'm gonna create like a big, huge aquarium for that. I got some plans. Well, some plans developing, I would say, for that. Anyway, this puzzled me for so long about what to do. I wanted to have this water here. I actually wanted to make it one more deeper. As you can see, torches are up. I haven't really fixed the lighting yet. I'm gonna have to find a better way to get dye, colored dye somehow, because I have all the glowstone I need from, well, I have a spawner set up. I haven't shown you yet because I'm going to move it and I just set it up to get experience. But I wanted water set up and I just had this idea of water flowing here. This is the pearl oysters. This should keep me going for quite a while, actually, but if not, I can just take out this wall and just expand. But as you can see, just click them, probably come down here, click them, and I think I got some sand over in that chest. Looks like one of them wasn't ready. System isn't perfect, as you can see, but it works. These little alcoves here, I really like the indentation. You can't really see all the details though, but you gotta be kind of right here to see all the details. However, I do like this a lot. It gives it a, I don't know. And this blue stained glass, I haven't used for the build, the lower part of the build at all, but I used it for the laboratory, the top part of the upper laboratory. And since it's blue, it really does fit with the water looking having. And I really like this ceiling right here. How it just, this is like the last. I keep designing ceilings last, or even roofs last. I gotta have a build where the first thing I design is a roof or / ceiling. It's gonna be like, 'cause the first thing I usually design, the easiest for me, is the floor. Sometimes the walls. If it's outside buildings, the walls I usually design first, and then the floor, then the ceiling. It's always the ceiling or the roof last. Anyway, I really do like this build. It has some depth to it, and that's kind of what I was going with these underground. Part of it underground, I had trouble with adding depth to a build, and it's easier to do underground because you're not going to be looking at that side. The next step, though, to improve my building is create depth from the outside too. So I don't have any builds really in mind for that. I might do something in vanilla. I do have a vanilla creative world, but it's just creative. Survival, vanilla survival doesn't really interest me that much anymore. Oh, and that map I've been working on, it's been a slow go just because I have to fish for food right now, and I did some building there like a few weeks ago, but I hope to have some episodes back. And by the way, I've been having some. Didn't really have time to do some episodes, so that's why it's been like 2 weeks since I recorded. Anyway, so let's actually no, let's not do this here. This is a good place, but there's water, and let's do this in a more epic spot. So, but before that, so this is Monoculture. This is the portal room, and we can just take a glimpse down here. This one's actually the furthest down. Makes sense, it goes to the nether. But still gotta add some stuff. This is the portal room. This is kind of where I got the design for the rest of the rooms. I think I'm gonna remove. Yeah, I do have enough. I don't even know what's that called. Resident Ender to fill this up for sure. Yeah, I'm way more than enough. I have an Enderman spawner. All it requires is a lot of power, but thinking about removing that strip and just making it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try some different things out for that. Anyway, so that's done. The monoculture room's done. The portal room's done. And it's night. Let's just sleep before the bad guys come. Oh yeah, I should make sure I'm on normal. Yeah, because I was in a creative test world. Sometimes I'd like to put that on the peaceful so I don't get a bunch of slimes coming at me. Or monsters or whatever. This is the Tinker's Construct. I know these can be different shapes, but I always built it around this shape. So I still got some work to do here, and I got some work to do with the walls, adding cupboards and stuff like that. This is, by the way, really treacherous. I don't think I fell in there ever, but I showed that. I think it was in my last, not my last video, but my last video here. And then we got this. This is gonna lead down. It's okay. I'll show you, I guess. Oh, come on. Anyways, so I am gonna have an episode where I explain the elevator tracks, and you give me elevator track to each one of these underground rooms. A little bit of lag, never heard anyone. And I'm gonna set that up. I built this one in the beginning because I needed it. I was running my I had a weaker jetpack. I basically needed it. Anyway, so this leads down to, this is a monoculture energy film. I'm gonna upgrade this, and right now it's connected. The power is connected all the way up. The only things that require power is going to be down here, and that's going to be the railcraft stuff. So I may eliminate the connection as soon as I upgrade the power. By the way, just so you guys are aware, these right here, they're called, actually I'm not sure what they're called. I can't remember. They're like, they start with S. The splice, but it's like the rudder thing. These right here, the rotor. If you break these, you will crash. I'll have to break these all off camera, or there might be a better way to take them off. If I find it out, I'll let you guys know. But anyway, so I'm gonna disconnect the power, and I'm not gonna have that problem that I have at the main floor, because I'm only gonna need power down here. I'm not gonna need power in the other rooms like I initially thought. So there's really no need to connect the power like that, and once I upgrade this to the titanium ones, it should be enough, but I'm not going to bother doing that until I'm ready to upgrade, which I'll have to get into more monoculture. I guess I could create titanium with Minechem. So that's the bottom half of the base. 4 different sections, all similar in design but different enough. Now the upper portion of the laboratory, we have, I won't bother showing you, but Minechem, potions, what's this one called? Oh, liquid storage, the Ender IO stuff, the thermal expansion, and the top's the energy. So this is going to be like my basic stuff, the stuff I started with. This right here is still going to be my stuff where place where I actually, it's not really a good place. I guess it'll still be a place to experiment. I won't have any power here, but I guess I can just use one of those energy cells powered up. So I'm going to get a little bit into rodeo craft because I need something from it. I'll explain that in the next video. Anyway, so that's what I've been working on. I also been working on the bees and the trees, which will be which will be in 2 episodes. And I also been working on the space, the automatic food, which is the space fragment parts. Let me just kill this guy. There you go. String and spider's eyes. I need spider eyes. I need a string though. And you do need the zombie flesh. How did I get the zombie flesh? I must have killed. Or I must have picked it up because it died from being burned or something. Who knows? Anyway, so now I want to test something with these dogs, with these Soviles. I'm gonna do it. Let's get out the bones. Oh wow, 1 bone. Interesting. And then, oh, you're gonna be 2 bones. Wow. Usually I had a stack of bones that was gonna take a while. So let's see. You pick it up and then, okay, it's still my dog, right? Oh wow. Okay, that is so vials. If you have Ender IO, it's the way to transfer mobs. Like honestly, they're really cheap. They just take this fused glass and solium. That's just some quartz basically. So you need 12 quartz in an alloy smelter, and then this beryllium is just gold, and you only need soul sand. So it's not really that expensive, though. I do have a lack of gold, very much so. So we have 2 dogs now. Where? I guess I'll just put it in the. I gotta move this chest up there, but let's just put this here and settle things later. Let's do the mob drops. I forgot to put those downstairs. That there. This auto sorting right here. That's amazing. They should have that in vanilla. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, so that's probably gonna be it for the episode. I really do wanna get back to. I haven't really talked much about Christian stuff. I want to talk a little bit in this in this series about Christian stuff, my Christian faith in God, and my faith in Jesus Christ. But I haven't really at all. Excluding like the first episode where I explained things. I'm gonna have to figure something out, and like, I don't know. I have to figure something out with the laboratory too. Anyway, so the laboratory is almost done. I have one episode to finish the railcraft, which will probably be the next episode I work on this. I don't know. That might be in 3 episodes or 4 or something like that. At least 3 from now. Then I have to go around and decorate each one of the rooms. It's going to be an episode. So we're talking about 2. And probably while I do that railcraft room, I'll do the rails for each one of those. So that it's can still be 2. And then to finish out this outside and everything, which I'll probably do. I don't know. That doesn't seem like an episode by itself, but that's a ton of work. So there might be 3 episodes left. And in that 3rd episode, I'll just tie up any loose ends with all this junk here. So we're almost done with the laboratory. I gotta set this wiring too. That's kind of loose ends. So we have like 3 more episodes left in this laboratory, roughly. Maybe more. Who knows? But I will always come back to this place. It's gonna be. It's not my spawn point. It's close to the spawn, but I do want it to be the center of my world. And setting up those rail carts lines downstairs. And I think I said this in the last episode when I traveled. I'm going to, like, anything that's relatively close and probably not so close at all. So anything that's not like super far away basically is going to be connected to this base in the overworld. And then through the portal I'll have, I hate to say it, I hate to build it, but another hub. Everyone builds another hub at some point. It seems like that's like the only thing they build in the Nether. I always tried to have a good idea to build a Nether that wasn't another hub, but the environment in the Nether is just, I don't know. I mean, it's a decent looking environment, but I've never been inspired. I've never wanted to build something in there. The only idea I've ever had was another hub. So, fortunately, I'm going to have to build one if I want to have really long bases like that. Bases that are really far away, which probably won't be a while to get to that project. That's going to be a pretty big project. But I haven't came up with any good ideas for another hub either. Like, if I'm going to build one, it has to be a unique idea. It has to be one original and unique and something that maybe someone's come up with, but something that I came up with myself, and I don't know. Also, transport in this mod pack. There's different ways to do it than just rail, but I want the overworld system to be connected with rails. I think when I do another hub, it's not going to be connected by rails. So anyway, that's about it for this episode. Pretty much just finished this. I also worked on the other 2 major projects I have. The next one is going to be the ship one, and then the bees and the trees, which that's going to just take forever. So this is yeah, you know what? I'm going to end with the screenshot right here. Let's just take off the and what is it? F2. Yep. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.